All right, well, welcome back to Dad's Book Reviews. I'm Kevin.
I'm Don.
This is my dad, and he reads a lot of books, and I like to cherry pick off the ones he thinks are the best. So we're here doing another set of reviews.
Our first book is a series by the name of Order and Chaos by Thimothy McGowen. The series type is LitRPG Fantasy, and there are 6 books in the series, and it's finished. Done, so you can start one that you know you can finish right away.
Rare for these.
That's
Is
right.
this from a reader, or just someone you found? How'd you run across this book?
I think a reader suggested it to us.
Okay.
And so I picked it up, and I liked it.
Okay.
The books are 347 to 666 pages long, depending on the particular one you pick up. The first book is the longest. Calder Miles, he's about 25 years old. He's living on the family farm, trying to make a simple living by farming. His father was an adventurer, but he got killed in an epic battle between Order and Chaos 10 years earlier. And Calder has taken over running the family farm and taking care of his younger twin sister and brother. His mother never really recovered from loss of her husband. And so he's the one that's kind of in charge now. In the magical world known as the Weird, only
Weird?
W-Y-R-D.
Weird. Okay.
Weird.
Kind of like worm.
Yeah. Only those who have the spark can be adventurers. They dive into magical dungeons, getting epic loot and leveling up by collecting essences. Calder wants nothing more than to be like his father, who was an Arcane Knight, but he's several years past the time when the spark usually happens. He's 25 now. It usually happens when they're about 15. So he's kind of lost hope, but he's still, even now, trying to figure out ways that he can be an adventurer, even though he doesn't have the spark. And he goes out hunting for food, and it was meant to be a simple hunt, but it turned into a life-changing adventure where he is able to, the hunt goes sideways, and he has to kill a massive boar to be able to survive himself. And in the process, the spark happens, and he uses his magical powers to help kill this boar. Now he's ready to be an adventurer and work his way to the top. But almost immediately, even before he gets to go home, he runs across the princess who is being attacked by a group, and he ends up in the middle of it, saving her life. That brings the king into the into the equation, and we get to follow Calder as he tries to maneuver his way as a peasant in a world of nobles where the king feels like he's obligated to him, but he's not a very nice guy, and he just as likely kill him as reward him. Calder, he's the kind of guy that just doesn't leave friends behind, and so he figures out the way to bring his friends along, gets them the spark. If he can just survive all the political assassinations, he's going to be okay.
Political assassinations are coming from the king or from everywhere?
Some of them, most of them from people that don't like the fact that he's a peasant. His father was very famous, but since he lived on a farm all his life, he doesn't have all the etiquette or the clothes or anything necessary to look like a noble.
A peasant mingling with nobility.
That's right. And there are a lot of people that are upset with that. And so he has to maneuver around those while still accomplishing what he has to do. It was a very good book. I enjoyed it. Gave it a 10 for excellent. I gave it an HV, violent incidents of high intensity. Gave it a C, limited use of hard profanity. Sex, mature. There are undescribed sexual encounters frequently enough that they're a part of the story. Age, teen.
All right. And then it's pure LitRPG. Like you mentioned the spark. So when they get the spark, are they then in a normal leveling system?
Then they end up, that's what gets them the screen in front of their eyes telling them, you are such and such a level in such and such strength and dexterity and all of these things.
And then they, I assume, have mana of some sort.
That's what they're collecting as they're going out killing these animals. is collecting, they call it chi.
Chi. And I assume they're gaining experience and then gaining levels from that experience. And as they gain levels, they gain skills or magic or both.
Yeah, it's pure lit RPG.
Okay, that's all of them for today.
That's all for today.
Okay, well, hopefully you find something you want to read.
There's some good ones here. Enjoy.